Okay, so ever since the launch of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, there's been a lot of controversy regarding the difficulty on the game. And there's been a lot of journalists, yes, gaming journalists, who have been complaining, saying that there should be an easy mode. Mind you, this is not necessarily the gaming community themselves. It's not the gamers themselves. It's just these gaming journalists. Now, I'd like to talk about this article that's up on Kotaku, written by a dude named Joshua Rivera, which is titled "An Easy Mode Has Never Ruined a Game." I already disagree, because the whole point of software games is to challenge the player. So this entire thread, it's already garbage. Now, I'm not gonna bore you and read the entire article, but if you do want to read the article, it'll be in the description below. But I'm just gonna show you bits and pieces of the moral idea of this article is about. Now, I simply just do not understand these journalists as to why they insist on making games that are supposed to be hard easier. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? He goes on talking about how difficult the Souls games and how infamously difficult Bloodborne was, and he compares it to Halo and games that allow you to change the difficulty settings. The overall point just doesn't stand. Why? Because those games aren't meant to be a challenge, especially when they have an easy mode. What makes you think a hard to play game, a game that doesn't even have a difficulty setting, what makes you think it is supposed to be a cakewalk? No, the overall purpose is to challenge the player, to make them feel good once they overcome the obstacle. It's called life lessons, people. I don't at all consider myself a Souls expert or guru of any kind, but even I know this for a fact. And if I'm gonna be truly honest with you guys, Dark Souls isn't really that hard. Now, is it the easiest game in the world? Of course not. But it's all about patience. Find an opening, you strike the enemy. It's simple as that. That's all you do. You study the patterns of the enemies. You dodge when it's time to dodge. And when you find the slight pocket opening, that's when you strike. These are the foundations of FromSoftware games. It's common sense at this point. It's not that difficult. It's not rocket science. It's common sense. It's all about hand-eye coordination, being patient, knowing when your opening is, and executing. That's all it is. People always hype up these games as if they're trials from the heavens. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. And just for the record, I have not played Sekiro Shadows Die Twice yet, but I obviously know it shares similarities towards the Souls games, which I have dabbled on. And again, it does not need an easy mode. Why? Because the whole purpose is to be challenging. Why are gaming journalists even speaking on this? Why? Oh, I know why. Because all they do is just write about stuff. They're casual gamers. They do not play games as often as they should. In fact, half of these gaming journalists hardly ever play games. And that's the issue. And they want to complain about people saying, oh, just get good. Oh, it's about including other people. Well, maybe this game isn't for you, and that's fine. Not every single game is going to be for you. Just like fighting games might not be for everybody. I know they're not for me. You wanna know why? Because I am garbage at fighting games. Complete trash. Do I enjoy playing them? Yes, but I know my limits. I'm not going to sit here and complain about they should make Mortal Kombat easier. Oh, they should make Tekken 7 easier because, oh, there's too many buttons and I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. No, because it all falls on your ability as the gamer. That's just how it is. That's life. You just have to deal with it. And by the way, the game is called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, meaning you get more than one life. So if you get more than one life and you still suck at the game, I'm just saying, that's just very telling. I don't know, because in Dark Souls you get one life and then you gotta do it all over again. But in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, you can die and you can resurrect and you can continue from where you left off. You can't do that in a Dark Souls game. So if anything, Dark Souls is more challenging than Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. That's just my analogy. Again, I haven't even touched the game, so you could probably correct me on that, but just off that mechanic alone, it makes things a lot easier. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think Sekiro Shadows Die Twice should have an easy mode? Because I sure as hell do not. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you hated the video, hit the dislike button. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.